Live from New York, it's Mob of Two, starring Andrew and Matt. Here's your host. Oh, that doesn't really make any sense. Whatever. Here's your host, Mob of Two.
Nice. I like how you wrapped it up clean there. I love it.
Thank you.
You saw that Saturday night trailer?
Duh. The fuck?
I knew that.
Why you ask?
The people didn't know.
Oh. True.
But I knew.
You knew.
You like it?
I did. Could we finally have a good comedy for the first time in a long time?
It looks promising. It looks pretty good. I saw the explicit trailer.
Yeah.
It looks funny. It looks like the acting is done well. I'm excited. And I'm not a huge Saturday Night Live guy, but that era is undeniably great. So it'll be cool to see the performances.
Definitely. I agree with you. I mean, I know that era is way, way, way before our time, but I agree with you. I appreciate that era way more than whatever the fuck they're putting on there now. I do not find current Saturday Night Live funny at all.
Yeah.
It had a very different vibe back then. I feel like I felt like more like a band of weird misfits doing whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah, I think the trailer definitely showed that. I'm really excited to see that. I'm excited to see the performance they have of Andy Kaufman. I'm excited to see Dan Aykroyd, and it's just going to be, I think it'll be a great movie. I really hope that it doesn't suck, but that trailer was really promising.
Yeah, I felt like they cut the trailer really well too.
Yeah.
It hooked me. It didn't feel generic. It didn't feel like a boring trailer. They also didn't give like the whole movie away, which I liked.
Yeah, they left some intrigue in it.
Yeah. Really good trailer. I agree with you. I want to see if the people in it pull it off. They're playing really iconic people, but yeah, Andy Kaufman. What was the guy's name playing him? I think his name is Nicholas Braun. He's a good actor, but you haven't seen
Succession?
Yeah, you haven't seen it, right?
No.
I do recommend that show. He is good in it, but the character he plays in it is, so different than Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I don't think there was another human like Andy Kaufman. So, Jim Carrey did a great job in Man on the Moon, though, playing him.
Yeah, you are right. I mean, Andy Kaufman was one of a kind, but there are people that, when you look at them, you can be like, oh, back then, we're too young to remember Jim Carrey getting that role originally, but when you look at Jim Carrey, I feel like that kind of fits, like him having the capacity to play Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, just like a wacky, zany, unpredictable kind of person.
Right.
He really became Andy Kaufman for that movie. So I hope that the guy from Succession is able to perform in that similar vein. I don't know how big of a role he's really going to have in the movie, because Andy Kaufman wasn't on Saturday Night Live that long, but
yeah, you're right. Maybe he'll only be in it for a little bit, but I do really want to see how he portrays Andy Kaufman. The guy is a really good actor. I just he doesn't have. I haven't really seen yet his zany side. He was really good in what I've seen him in, but he kind of is good at being subdued and kind of having a dry sense of humor and almost being like a little like awkward, which obviously Andy Kaufman did have kind of an awkward element to him. But yeah, I have noticed with a lot of actors, if they get boxed into certain types of roles for a while, people don't realize like what they're fully capable of. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm super excited for this movie. The fantastic first trailer. It comes out in October, I think. So.
Yeah, I'll have to watch the other version of it. I only watched the original version of it, like the, I don't know, regular
clean version. Yeah.
A clean version of it.
Yeah, it was funny hearing them talk that way. So I'm pumped. I wonder if Lorne Michaels will do a cameo in it.
I bet he will. Yeah. Oh wait, I did hear them say "fuck" in it. So maybe I did see them when he was like, I liked when he was reading the lines and he got to Dan Aykroyd and he was like, "But how the fuck do I say this?"
Yeah.
That made me laugh.
Yeah, and you saw it.
All right, so we saw the same one.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the Chevy Chase reveal at the end was pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope they don't fuck it up. I mean, there hasn't been a comedy movie that's excited me in a really long time.
Me neither, and it's one of my favorite genres, so kind of sucks.
Yeah, but hopefully it's great. That was the Saturday night trailer conversation. We look forward to it.
Yes, we do. And on a final note, I am also looking forward to seeing the guy who plays George Carlin, because I didn't know this until recently, but I guess the real George Carlin, hosted the very, very first Saturday Night Live.
Right. Yeah.
So imagine being alive back then and like being in that like studio for the very first one. That would have been nuts.
Yeah, it must have had a crazy energy to it. Sure, George Carlin was doing a bunch of coke before the show. It'll be interesting to see how they portray him as well. He's another unique kind of person.
Definitely, yeah. He was really unique. I do like him. I like his comedy, but yeah, looking forward to it. Finally, may have a good comedy on our hands after a ton of really unfunny bullshit comedies that I would not even call comedies. But fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.